Amal and George Clooney have long been one of the most admired and envied couples in Hollywood. Their relationship has always seemed like the perfect fairy tale, Amal, the human rights lawyer, and George, the Hollywood megastar. They've been known for their glamorous red carpet appearances, powerful work in the public eye, and their ability to balance fame with family life. But, as it often happens with even the most flawless couples, things aren't always as perfect behind closed doors. For years, they've been the picture of marital bliss, but recent reports are stirring up some serious questions about their relationship. Amal Clooney, who's rarely seen in public without her husband, has reportedly had enough. In a shocking turn of events, she walked out. And, of course, the entire world is left wondering, what did George Clooney do to cause this? It all started when George Clooney found himself caught in a bit of controversy. Known for his easygoing nature and charm, George has always been the media darling. However, recently, some of his actions seemed to cause friction with his wife. According to inside sources, Amal's frustrations had been brewing for a while, and one particular incident pushed her to her breaking point. It happened during a recent public event where George made some offhand comments that didn't sit well with Amal. The exact details remain a bit murky, but sources close to the couple say that George's words and behavior at the event were tone-deaf and disrespectful to the work Amal is doing as a leading human rights advocate. Amal, who is known for her unwavering commitment to justice and diplomacy, reportedly felt disrespected by George's casual attitude, and it was the final straw in a series of smaller issues that had been quietly building up over time. Amal's friends say that she's always been the type to fight for what's right, whether it's in the courtroom or in her personal life. And when George dismissed her feelings, it reportedly left her feeling like she wasn't being heard or valued. This wasn't just a simple argument, it was a clash of values, and Amal wasn't willing to let it slide this time. According to insiders, Amal was devastated after the incident. As one source puts it, she felt like George wasn't treating her with the respect she deserved. After the event, the couple reportedly had a private conversation that turned into an intense discussion. Amal, always graceful but firm, allegedly told George that she needed some time apart. And just like that, she walked out of their shared home, leaving George to reflect on his actions. Now, let's be clear here, Amal isn't the type of person to make rash decisions. This wasn't a spontaneous move. She's someone who values her independence and knows when enough is enough. Her walking out wasn't just a result of one bad moment, it was the culmination of feeling undervalued, not just in their personal life but also professionally. Now, let's talk about what George did after the walkout, because this is where the real twist in the story lies. George, known for being both self-reflective and a bit of a jokester, realized he had crossed a line. But this time, the stakes were much higher than he was used to. He had hurt the person who meant the most to him, and unlike his previous playful mistakes, this one felt significant. According to sources, George went on a journey of self-discovery to truly understand the impact of his actions on Amal. He didn't just send flowers or attempt a quick fix. Instead, he did something that stunned even their closest friends. He made a major career change to support Amal in a way he never had before. George Clooney, ever the busy actor and philanthropist, decided to slow down his hectic schedule to focus on his family life. Amal had always felt that her husband's success often overshadowed her own, but in a bold and unexpected move, George made it clear that he was committed to their relationship, and to Amal's mission. Sources claim that he offered to step away from the spotlight for a while and take a more supportive role, stepping back from his acting commitments in order to be there for her. This wasn't just a typical apology, it was George showing that he understood the gravity of his actions and wanted to make it right. He reportedly flew to her office in New York and met with Amal face to face, offering an emotional apology that left her speechless. Whether this will be enough to heal the rift remains to be seen, but it's clear that George Clooney is willing to make changes, and fast. As of now, it's unclear what the future holds for George and Amal. It's been reported that they're still trying to figure things out, but both of them are committed to working through their differences. George has been seen making a public effort to support Amal's causes, even attending some of her events as a guest of honor. But, as with any relationship, only time will tell if these changes will be enough to mend the rift that's emerged. One thing's for sure, if anyone can turn things around, it's George and Amal. Their relationship has always been built on mutual respect, and it seems like George is finally realizing how important that respect is, not just in their personal life, but in their professional lives as well. So, what do you think? Can George Clooney really change for Amal? Is their relationship strong enough to overcome this? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure, this couple is not going down without a fight. If anything, George and Amal's journey proves that even the strongest relationships can face challenges, but it's how you face those challenges together that matters.